Good evening to everyone. We will start with the first sum of cooperative final accounts. Let me start the sum now. From the following trial balance as on 31 March 2015, prepare final accounts in the format prescribed as per applicable legal provisions. So the name of the cooperative society given is Evershine Cooperative Housing Society. So this is a sum on housing cooperative housing society. The trial balance is given. So the trial balance has two sides, debit and credit. The debit side will contain assets and expenses. Credit side will have liability and incomes. So when we look into the credit side, we should keep in mind that this will be asset or it will be expense, and in the credit side it will be liability or it will be income. So let us read the first one. It is cash on hand. So cash on hand is a asset, so this will come under cash on hand, cash and bank balance. See, we have already discussed the format in the last lecture. After the lecture you can go through the format. I have also sent it in your group. uh, Cash in bank. Cash in bank also will come under cash and bank balance in the asset. And then we have due from members. So due members are our debtors. So are the members are the owners of the houses. So due to members is a asset and this will come under the head debtors. Then we have water pump. Water pump is a fixed asset. Water pump is one of the very important asset in the cooperative society. So this will come under fixed asset. Then deposit for electricity. So this is also a set deposit given by the members towards electricity and towards water. So both of them will come under other items. Then we have property taxes. The name itself says these are expenses. So we have expenses called property expenses, wherein property taxes and water charges will come. Even common electricity charges are property expenses. Subscription to electricity election fund, these are establishment expense. Office expense also is establishment expense. Establishment means to establish the cooperative society. So subscription to election fund, office expense, printing and postage, conveyance, subscription of housing federation, audit fees, all will come, and security charges all will come to establish the cooperative society. So these are all establishment charges, establishment expenses. So now we come to the credit side. Now when credit side, it can be liability, it can be liability and income. So collection from members. Now the cooperative society will not have any fund of its own. Whatever money they have, it will be from the members. So collection from members for property expenses. So for the property expense, what all expense the society incurs, everything will be collected from the members, from the owners. So owners of the houses, they are the members. So collection from members for property expense will come in the income side. Collection from members for service charges also will come in the income. So these incomes are basically what? These are the amounts collected from the members. So member deposit, we have a head called deposit in the liability side where this will come. Then interest from FD, interest received from FD and interest received from saving bank. These are the income for of the cooperative societies, means whatever deposit they receive from the members, that they will invest in FD, they will invest in saving account, then they will get the interest. So this is income, interest on FD and interest on SB, saving bank. Then there is sinking fund balance. This is reserve, sinking fund balance. Statutory reserve, every cooperative society should have a statutory reserve fund wherein 25% of the current year profit has to be transferred to statutory reserve, that is compulsory. And then the last one is the subscribed share capital, which has 60 shares of rupees 50. See, every cooperative society, when you become the owner of a owner of the house in a cooperative society, you have to compulsorily become the member of the cooperative society, and that you can become by purchasing the minimum number of shares required in the housing society. When you sell the house, you have to sell the shares also. So there are, in the subscribed share capital, there is 60 shares of rupees 50 each, 3000, and surplus for last year. This is last year's profit, which was 74,038 rupees. So with this, now let us come to the adjustments given. What adjustments are given? First adjustment, authorized share capital, that is the maximum limit, 2000 shares of rupees 50 each, and the cooperative society has only 60 shares. Subscribed capital is only 60 shares, but the authorized is 2000 shares. Depreciation on water pump. So water pump we'll have to highlight because it has an adjustment, water pump. So I have highlighted the water pump so that we understand it has an adjustment. And then they say last adjustment, collection from members for service charges include. So collection from members for service charges, they say this includes entrance fees of 100 and contribution to sinking fund 1440. We have to minus from collection from members for service charges and add it to entrance fees is added to statutory fund, and contribution for sinking fund will be added to sinking fund reserve. So we can start the sum now. We will start with the posting. So what I have done is I have see, this is the format. We have to prepare name of the cooperative society is Evershine Cooperative Housing Society, Cooperative Housing Society Limited. And then what is this? This is income and expenditure account. What you have to prepare? Income and expenditure account. Income and expenditure account. What is the period given for year ended? For year ended, what is given? 31st March 2015. So we'll write income and expenditure account for year ended 31st March 2015. 31st March 2015. So I have already made the format. You all also have to start like this only. Prepare the heads and keep and then do the posting. Then it becomes very easy. सी वॉट आई हैव डन, बैलेंस शीट में जितने भी सारे हेड्स हैं वो सारे मैंने बना के रखे हैं, एंड जहाँ पे कुछ भी रहेगा उधर डालेंगे, एंड जहाँ कुछ भी नहीं है वहाँ वी विल पुट एज नील. So I have made the heads and kept. You all also, when you are doing the cooperative final account sums, you have to make the heads and you will have to keep, so that it becomes easy for us. We have to just do the posting now. So first one is cash on hand and cash in bank. So that will come in the asset side. Cash on hand 3. See, we have cash and bank balance. So there we will keep cash in hand and cash in bank. What is the amount? The amount is, directly we can write the amount 3995 is cash in hand. And let me check what is the amount for cash in bank. I will share the screen again. See, Cash in hand is given the first item, that is cash in hand will come in cash and bank balance. Cash in bank also will come in cash bank balance. Then we have due from members. Due from members, members means our debtors, customers who have purchased the houses. Due from members 52903. So we'll write in debtors. We will write under debtors due from members. Due from members, the amount is, what is the amount? The amount is 52,903. 52,903. And then we have water pump. This also has the adjustment 4113. So water pump, it is a fixed asset. So we will write water pump. What is the amount of water pump? The amount of water pump, it has an adjustment. The amount is 4113. Then after water pump, what do we have? After water pump, we have deposit for electricity and deposit for water. All the deposits will come under other items in the asset side. So deposit में हमारे पास other items है. यहाँ पे क्या deposit है? Deposit for electricity. Deposit for electricity and deposit for water. Deposit for water. What are the amount? Let us see the amount. What is given? 595 and 380. So we will write in the last column. You can write in the inner column and write the total also. We can do that also because two things are there. We can do like that and then write the total. So what we will do, let us write in the inner column. And you, if you want, you can directly write in the outer column also. 595 and 380. So we have written. Now what is there after deposit? We have property taxes. Property taxes is the expense. So property expenses may, these are expenses related to property. So we will write property taxes. Property taxes. And then we have, what is there after property taxes? We have water charges. So that is also expense related to property. Water charges. So what is the amount? It is 10,346, 10,346, 10,346. And water charges is how much? Water charges is 7513. 7513. Then what we have? Then we have common electricity charges. This is also expense related to property. So common electricity charges. What is the amount of common electricity charges? 10,240. So I will write 10,240. Then what we have? Then we have subscription to election fund. So that is establishment expense. Subscription to election fund. This is what a asset subscription to election fund, 36 rupees. So we'll write here 36. Then what we have? Then we have office expense. So I will write office expenses. We just have to do the posting. Office expenses, how much? 3425. So I will write 3425. And then what we have? Then we have printing and postage 776. Printing and postage 776. Then we have conveyance 570. Conveyance 570. Then we have subscription to Housing Federation. We will write subscription to Housing, HF लिख लेती हूँ, Housing Federation short form. What is the amount? 500. Then we have audit fees. Audit fees is how much? 1,000. Then last one in the debit side, we have security charges. So security also is required for establishment of the housing society. Security charges. So security charges is how much? 13,850. This 13,850. So all the debit side is over. Now we come to the credit side, collection from members for property expenses. So this is collection from members for property expenses. How much is the amount we have received? 37,056. So we will write here 37,056. And then next one, collection from members for service charges. Collection from member for service charges, because there is an adjustment. Inner column में ही लिख लेते हैं 5140. 5140. Then we have member deposit. member deposit करके हमारे पास हेड होगा लाइबिलिटी साइड में, वहाँ पे we will write member deposit. Member deposit. How much is the amount for member deposit? 7,100. So we will write 7,000. inner column में लिख लेते हैं 7,100. Then after member deposit, what do we have in the question? We have interest FD, interest on FD and interest on saving bank. So यहाँ पे हमारा head है interest and dividend, उसमें लिखेंगे interest on FD, interest on saving bank. क्या amount है? What amount we have received? 3017. 3017. And what is for saving bank? 1005. 1005. So इसके बाद we have sinking fund balance brought down, that is 34560. तो reserves and surplus में we will write sinking fund balance brought down. What is the amount? Sinking fund balance 34560. तो reserves and surplus में 34560. Then what we have? Then we have statutory reserve fund balance brought down. So sinking fund से पहले statutory reserve होना चाहिए. तो I will write here statutory reserve brought down. क्या अमाउंट है स्टैट्यूटरी रिजर्व फंड का? इट इज 38,470. 38,470. एंड देन लास्ट में वी हैव सब्सक्राइब्ड शेयर कैपिटल, लेकिन उससे पहले ऑथराइज शेयर कैपिटल इज गिवन. सो वी विल फर्स्ट विल इन द लाइबिलिटी साइड शेयर कैपिटल में वी विल राइट authorized share capital. How much it is? 2000 shares of rupees 50 each. So how much is that? 2000 shares of rupees it is comes to 1 lakh. 2000 into 50 1 lakh. पर इसको हम लोग we will highlight it because this should not be counted in the authorized is only the limit. It should not be counted in the total. Then we have 6 subscribed. Subscribed is how much? Subscribed is subscribed share capital is 60 shares of rupees 50 each, which is equal to 3000. So I will remove the bold from here 3000. So ये तो दिया हुआ है. Now surplus for last year 74038. तो लास्ट में यहाँ पे सरप्लस फॉर लास्ट ईयर है इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट में. सो वी विल राइट डाउन हियर what is the amount 74038. So all the posting is done. Now what we will do, now we will go to the next adjustment. Depreciation 15% on water pump. So water pump is a fixed asset. इसमें हम लिखेंगे less depreciation 15%. So 4133 का 15% निकालो कितना होता है. You will get how much? You will get 617. So outer column में कितना आएगा 3496. एंड डेप्रीसिएशन का दूसरा इफेक्ट अदर एक्सपेंसेस में हम लोग डालेंगे. डेप्रीसिएशन ऑन वाटर पंप will is 6. How much it is? 617. So this is also done. Now let us go to the next adjustment. Next adjustment is collection from members for service charges include entrance fees 100 and contribution to sinking fund rupees 1140. collection for service charges include, तो इसमें से हम लोग को क्या करना पड़ेगा? लेस करना पड़ेगा. क्या चीज़ है इसमें? व्हाट इज इंक्लूडेड? एंट्रेंस फीस इज इंक्लूडेड. और एंट्रेंस फीस का अमाउंट कितना है? ब्रैकेट में वी विल राइट ब्रैकेट में बिकॉज ये लेस कर रहे हैं. And again entrance fees also include, I mean service charges also includes contribution to sinking fund. ये भी कितना है? इसको भी माइनस कर देंगे 1440. सो माइनस करने के बाद हाउ मच इट इज कमिंग टू 3600. ये दोनों माइनस करने के बाद सो एंट्रेंस फीस कहाँ आना चाहिए? तो इट शुड कम इन द स्टैट्यूटरी. add entrance fees. Entrance fees is capitalized. How much it is? 100. So this will become 38,570 and Here sinking fund में से भी add contribution to sinking fund, to sinking fund कितना अमाउंट है 1440 ये ऐड करेंगे तो दिस विल बिकम हाउ मच 34560 प्लस 1440 it becomes 36,000. So we have given all the effects. Last adjustment था तो अभी क्या करना है, we have to tally this income and expenditure account, and let's see whether it's a surplus or a deficit. Surplus means what? The credit side is heavy, but deficit means the debit side is heavy. So हम लोग कुछ भी हम क्रेडिट साइड का ही टोटल निकालेंगे. क्रेडिट साइड का टोटल इज कमिंग, take the total and see what amount you are getting in the credit side. What amount you are getting, just see what amount you are getting. Take your calci. 37,056 plus 3,600 plus 3017 plus 1005. You will be getting 44,678. Now add all the debit side. See what your amount you are getting. Add all the debit side and see what amount you are getting. Debit side में क्या amount आ रहा है? When we add the debit side, we get 48,873. Correct, Shapnoor? 48,873 means debit side is more than the credit. मतलब ये surplus है या ये deficit है? This is deficit because the surplus, the credit side income is less than the expense. Income is lesser than the expense. So what answer you are getting, we have to show it in bracket, which implies it's a deficit. तो deficit है तो हम उसका दूसरा इफेक्ट कहाँ देंगे? इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट में. इन द इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट एप्रोप्रिएशन. देखो हमने लास्ट ईयर का, वी हैव शोन द लास्ट ईयर सरप्लस. इसमें एप्रोप्रिएशन में हम ब्रैकेट में शो करेंगे व्हाट एप्रोप्रिएशन वी हैव गॉट. ब्रैकेट में 4195. This we will show. And appropriations we have to show nil because जो प्रॉफिट होगा तब हम 25% स्टैट्यूटरी रिजर्व में प्रॉफिट का ट्रांसफ़र करेंगे. बट जब हमें प्रॉफिट ही नहीं हो रहा है, लॉस हो रहा है, तो हमें P&L अप्रोप्रिएशन बनाने का कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है. सी नॉर्मली व्हाट वी डू, वी प्रिपेयर द प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अप्रोप्रिएशन अकाउंट, बट वी डोंट गिव द इफेक्ट हियर. ये जब जनरल बॉडी मीटिंग जब होता है, आई हैड एक्सप्लेन यू इन द लास्ट लेक्चर, वहाँ पे जब अप्रूवल मिलता है उसके बाद ही हम अप्रोप्रिएशन का दूसरा इफेक्ट दे सकते हैं. बट वी हैव टू प्रिपेयर मेमोरेंडम अप्रोप्रिएशन अकाउंट. बट उसका कोई भी इफेक्ट हम नहीं देंगे इन द बैलेंस शीट. वो इफेक्ट कब देना है? जब क्वेश्चन में बोला जाए कि जनरल बॉडी हैज गिवन द अप्रूवल फॉर द अप्रोप्रिएशन, सभी हम इसका सेकेंड इफेक्ट बैलेंस शीट में दे सकते हैं. दैट काइंड ऑफ सम्स ऑल्सो वी विल डू, देन यू विल कम टू नो that how it has to be done. When profit होगा तो हमें मेमोरेंडम अप्रोप्रिएशन अकाउंट प्रिपेयर करना पड़ेगा. नाउ इनकम एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट इज डन. नाउ व्हाट वी विल डू, ये इधर भी सारा टोटल करके रख देते. ये सो किया है. यहाँ पे जो भी जिधर कुछ भी नहीं है उसको नील लिख लेते हैं, बिकॉज हमने सारे इधर लिखा है. एवरीथिंग वी हैव रिटन हियर. बट जहाँ पे कुछ भी नहीं है उसको नील लिख लेते हैं. Just write nil, where नथिंग इज गिवन, वी हैव टू राइट नील। नहीं तो हम लोग ऐसा फॉर्मेट बना देते जहाँ पे ये सब लिखने का ही ज़रूरत नहीं है, बट तुम लोग याद कर सकते। मैंने तुम लोग को बोला था यू हैव टू रिमेंबर ऑल दिस। मेंबर डिपॉजिट वाज देयर, मेंबर डिपॉजिट नीचे चला गया आई थिंक 7,100। ये बाहर के कॉलम में लिख लेते हैं 7,100, एंड जिसका कुछ भी नहीं है उसको नील लिख लेते हैं। ये नीचे का ऊपर आ गया, दिस इज ऑल्सो नील। तो इसके बाद असेट साइड में, असेट साइड में गो टू द असेट साइड। असेट साइड में भी जिधर कुछ नहीं है वहाँ पे वी विल राइट नील। करंट असेट में भी कुछ भी नहीं है तो नील नील। ये दोनों का टोटल निकालो, हाउ मच यू आर गेटिंग, 975 नील, and this is also नील. Now take the total and see whether our balance sheet is tally. Format is very big. क्या क्या अमाउंट है, लेट्स सी। 3,000 ऑथराइज कैपिटल को नहीं काउंट करना है, 3,000 फिर 38,570, 36,000, 7,100, 69,843. The total is coming to 154,513. And same way in the asset side also we have 3,995 plus 93,144 plus 52,903, 34,906, 34,96, 975. When we add everything, we should get 154,513, and our balance sheet tallies. And our balance sheet will tally.